this is Heidi Ellsworth, and we are back again. We are at the top of the world at the SkillsUSA. I'm with Todd Nathan from Johns Manville. Todd?
Hi.
I am so excited about this.
I am too. It's great.
You've done amazing things here. Let's start out with introduction. Just let everybody know who you are and what you do.
Sure. I'm Todd Nathan. I'm the Director of Technical Services for Johns Manville. I've been at Johns Manville for a number of years. I have primary responsibility for our field technical organization.
And we've been on podcasts and webinars before.
We have.
You've seen them, but you haven't seen this. Let's talk about where we're at right now. We are standing on a 2-story scaffolding, right?
We are standing up on a scaffolding that we came in yesterday and put a little mock roof on it.
Yeah.
So that way the students could get the feel of what it was like to be up on a roof.
That is cool. That is cool. And then we also have students coming by and they're doing heat welding up here too.
Yes, we have a couple of our tech reps here and we're inviting the students to come up and learn how to weld and how to weld the thermoplastic membranes together.
We are getting, you and everyone here are getting students so excited about roofing.
Yes.
It's great.
Yes.
Okay.
Yesterday was nonstop.
Nonstop.
It was awesome.
I know. You guys had to cut more material last night.
We did. We were cutting material
Yeah.
right till the end.
So they would be ready. Okay. So let's get to the heart of it. And that is the competition. We have 11 competitors, 3 tomorrow and the rest today, and they are right down here.
Right. We have 8 students down here today, and they are competing for the national championship for roofing, which is great.
And this is your high schoolers.
These
today.
are high schools today.
Tomorrow is post-secondary.
Tomorrow's post-secondary.
Yeah.
So they're all doing well. We actually have, I think, 3 repeats from last year down back there, so it's good.
And from all over the country.
From all over the country.
States are represented.
Absolutely.
Oregon's here.
Oregon's here. I talked to him a lot yesterday.
Yeah.
So we got a couple from Florida. So yes, they're all over the country.
It's great. Okay, so can you tell everybody who's watching what the system is and kind of what the students or the competitors are doing? Like, when you were talking to them, how long do they have? What do they have to do? And what are they being judged on?
So what the students are being judged on, the system they're doing is a thermoplastic system. The deck they're actually working on is the same deck that the NRCA certification is for thermoplastics.
Awesome.
So today they're doing TPO, and what they're doing is they have a syllabus, if you will, that tells them all the details that they have to do on this deck. Earlier today when I was talking to them, I was explaining the different things and the requirements that they had to do. And the judges, as you can see down here, are watching each of them and judging them on the application of that spec, if you will.
And they have 4 hours, right?
They have 4 hours to complete the whole thing.
Yeah. And what are you seeing so far?
So what I'm seeing is, which is really great, they're being really precise.
Yeah.
So when they were cutting their insulation, they were super precise to make sure it fit exactly and measuring right where the plates go. So from that standpoint, they're doing really well and they're learning really well.
Yeah, that's great. And then there'll be heat welding here pretty soon. Some of them maybe already have. It looks like.
Yep, we have one heat welding over there.
Yeah.
A couple of them actually. So once they get the deck down, they'll heat weld everything, and then they'll flash the curb, flash the pipe, and then install flashing on the wall.
Okay, and then when the judges, so when they're done, the judges come in, what are they looking for?
The judges are making sure that they do it the way the spec that they were given is done. So it tells them how far to put their fasteners apart, tells them how many they have to put in the insulation. So during the whole process, they're watching them install, and they're judging the fun, make sure they follow the spec and how well they follow the written spec. Then they're looking to see how well they're installing it.
Their actual performance of heat welding, everything the right way.
Yep.
That's great.
It's incredible.
And then do you get to talk to them afterwards?
We will talk to them afterwards. Yesterday we actually brought them up here so they could practice welding, so they were ready for today as well.
Yeah, that is great. Thank you for all you do and all Johns Manville does. You guys are such huge supporters, sponsors of this. It means the world.
Absolutely. Johns Manville knows the industry and the trouble with labor. And if we don't start young, then we're going to continue to have those issues. I particularly have a fondness for it because that's how I got started in the
Yeah.
industry. So the sooner we can get them engaged, I think the sooner they can realize it's a real career.
Yeah, it's a great career.
So.
Okay, we're going to be watching this. We're going to be back later. We're going to get a couple more interviews, and then we'll be showing you when these mock-ups are done and how they're looking. It's really exciting. Stay tuned.
That's awesome.